In this video, we will briefly explore personal construct psychology. Personal construct theory was proposed by George Kelly, an American psychologist, in 1955. The theory is summarized in The Psychology of Personal Constructs, which Kelly published in 1955. Kelly believed that every individual has their own particular lens through which they view the world. Every person looks at the world from their own perspective. There are always alternative ways of looking at events. Kelly referred to this as constructive alternativism. According to personal construct theory, individuals develop personal theories of life, termed constructs, about how the world works. Constructs are mental representations that people use to interpret events. People form constructs for interpreting events, situations, and people. These constructs are based on an individual's unique experiences and observations. In other words, the world is the same, but people all experience it differently. People use constructs to make sense of their experiences and observations, and to understand and negotiate their environments. Within his theory, Kelly viewed people as scientists with personal theories about the world. According to Kelly, personal theories enable people to anticipate future events. These theories inform people's behaviours, thoughts, and feelings. Kelly believed that people want to understand the world around them, make predictions about what will happen next, and create theories to explain events. Kelly viewed behaviour as an experiment, a way of testing out one's current understanding and construing. For example, based on their prior experiences, a person might assume that a specific construct will apply to a particular event. They test this hypothesis by applying the construct to the event, which will then influence their behaviour, thoughts, and feelings. A person's behaviour allows them to test the rightness or wrongness of their construing, and depending on the outcome, constructs might be retained, revised, or discarded. Kelly's theory posits that individuals construe their experiences in terms of what they are and what they are not. In other words, personal constructs are bipolar, which means they are composed of two opposing sides. Kelly proposed that both similarity and contrast are necessary to understand the meaning a person gives to events. Kelly would argue that one cannot understand what is good without having some understanding of what is bad. Constructs are unique to each person because they are developed as a result of each individual's differing experiences. People view the world and make sense of it through an organised system of bipolar constructs which are developed across their lifetime. We will now briefly explore some factors to consider if using personal construct psychology for research purposes. PCP methods are suitable for use within qualitative research. More specifically, because PCP focuses on an individual's subjective experience, they are useful for exploring issues relating to personal experience, subjectivity, and identity. PCP approaches require researchers to adopt the labels, words, and language suggested by participants. PCP provides the researcher with approaches and techniques for getting below the surface to gain an in-depth understanding of the participant's worldview. Therefore, it's argued that PCP methods are particularly useful for qualitative research aimed at exploring abstract or sensitive topics. Although PCP approaches are participant-led, they also promote collaboration between the researcher and participant. And finally, through the use of concrete or real examples and imagery, PCP offers engaging and interesting ways of eliciting the participant's worldview. Burr and colleagues have identified some limitations associated with the use of PCP in qualitative research. The use of structured methods, such as specific tasks to be completed in a particular order, may appear too restrictive for some qualitative researchers. To support the participant-led nature of PCP approaches, researchers need to consider the degree to which they intervene or provide guidance when participants are completing the tasks. And finally, in contrast to other qualitative methods, such as interviews, PCP techniques demand more time during the data collection phase to elicit and define participants' construct labels and their meanings. More information about personal construct psychology and associated techniques can be found in the following resources.